It feels like we're going backwards. Something we often hear from employees and from teams going through a process of organizational change. And understandably so, because organizational change brings a lot of uncertainty. And very often what we see is that in such a long period of time, during this organizational change, processes stall, priorities shift, and all systems freeze or disappear altogether. We feel during a process of change that we do not and we cannot influence what is going to happen, what is coming. So as a result, the brain experiences a very interesting phenomenon which we call learned helplessness. And helplessness is a terrible thing for human beings. What helps here is taking control over the smaller things you can control and then shift the focus on that, right? So you give autonomy in small areas where people can actually decide or shape the outcome, even if the larger, bigger picture is uncertain. So important to shift this narrative between what we cannot control, organizational change, versus what we can control, the small little shifts. Restoring routine is very important because here we're looking at smaller predictable cycles in how you work with your colleagues. Therefore, you need to make sure that you continuously and religiously have your weekly meetings, that you go for that walk with your colleague, that you encourage the other colleagues who are feeling a little bit worse than you. These become new anchors, and we need to have new anchors allowing the brain to actually reorient and feel that the time moving forward is actually not really going through a loop. It's so important to have this small routine. Now, of course, we covered this and more during our highly practical sessions on the neuroscience of organizational change.